The Angry Llama is made for adults who enjoy honest, crass, cutting reviews when we're talking fucking llama. Sensitive bipeds need not apply.
Hello, it's the Angry Llama. And I was going to play a little bit of a match before one of my meetings. Yeah, I'm old. I go to meetings on the farm at Hay Bale, Salt Lake. Just fuck off. And I saw this article, and I was like, oh man, I'm going to read this article. I'd like to know how they came up with this, because for once in the history of Overwatch, I am absolutely, positively, flat out impressed with these skins, and I never am. You should see my skin video. I am very impressed. So I'm going to read this article, and I thought maybe you'd like to read it too. You're having a coffee or something. Maybe we read it together. Let's go. A Monstrous Mash, behind the latest Halloween terror skins, October 13th, 2021. The spookiest event of the season has returned to Overwatch, bringing with it a slew of sinister new skins, guaranteed to transform every battlefield into a graveyard smash. Some of the treats you might find in your loot boxes this Halloween, I'm sorry, I catch on like this, include Echo's blood-chilling vampire bat attire, and a grim new get-up for Bastion, in the styled to slay, I like that, vampire hunter Brigitte. To celebrate this frightful event, we caught up with the concept artists Daryl Tan and Morten Skelvik to discuss how they approached designing 3 of the latest legendaries. Halloween Terror gives the minds of the Overwatch team a chance to indulge their spookiest artistic sense. From 80s slasher flicks to man-eating fox girls, creative and cross-cultural ideas are drawn to life by a team of talented artists each event. As for this year's lineup, it's one of the most bewitching yet, featuring new additions like robots remodeled into final resting places, dressed in an eerie ensemble trim with coffins, caskets, and other cemetery motifs. Bastion's latest look transforms everyone's favorite Omnic from charming to creatively creepy. I love Halloween and I love Overwatch, says Coffin Bastion concept artist Daryl Tan. Decking out beloved heroes and Halloween-themed skins is right down my alley. Honestly, just to break in here, that has to be the funnest thing for them. They're like, oh, make a fucking cool Halloween skin for this hero. Like, you can do anything. It's so cool. Okay. Oh, here's, like, some of the drawings. Very cool. While he was excited about the prospect of penning a few skin ideas for this year's Halloween Terror event, Coffin Bastion was, at first, a challenge for Tan to concept. All I had to work with was a theme was coffin. Yeah, Tan says, I had to find as many ways as possible to shape and design a bunch of coffin ideas onto him. Okay. To give Bastion a sufficiently spooky makeover, Tan blended overt graveyard ornamentation with other subtle details. A gravekeeper's lantern perches atop an oozing sarcophagus that has been chained shut to keep its undead inhabitant from escaping. Gone are the polished gears and metal plates of an Omnic, replaced by quilted casket lining, wood, and stone embellishments reminiscent of mausoleum exteriors. There's even a skeletal hand bursting from a coffin attached to Bastion's forearm. And Tan's favorite detail? The way Bastion's submachine gun has been transformed into a tiny open casket, complete with crosshair headstone. Designing that made me chuckle a couple of times to myself as I was drawing it, says Tan. Coffin Bastion isn't Tan's only contribution to this year's looks. He also had a hand in the creation of Echo's vampire bat skin, a haunting departure from her sleek, cutting-edge base model. The Echo skin was super fun to draw, since the idea of her being a robotic vampire was a compelling theme to me, Tan says. I'll translate. You want to make Echo into a bat? Fuck yeah! I'll drop some concept art for you. Echo's new ensemble is composed of sharp gothic forms that would fit perfectly in with the foreboding facades of any self-respecting vampire's castle, augmented by bits of future-forward technology to transform her into an apex predator. Can I just comment on the writing a little bit? I am a vocabulary nut. I'm a huge fan, but what demographic are they going for here? A lot of big words to take in. That's funny. I don't know. It feels like it's like written a little pretentiously. After nailing her basic form, Tan indulged in a bit of spooky fun. To give the design that final creepy twist, he added a few macabre accents. Tubes coil around Echo's body and feed vital fluids into her system. Clawed hands clutch a blood-filled vessel behind her head. Topped off with a sizable pair of ears, she's ready to echo locate her way around the fray this Halloween. Okay, marketing had too much fun with this. Ready to face down Vampire Bat Echo on the front lines is Vampire Hunter Brigitte. Her hunt-ready regalia was designed by concept artist Morten Skalvik, who is delighted to have the opportunity to fashion a Halloween costume for a fellow Scandinavian. Scandinavian is just a nice way to say Elmer's glue white, see-through person. Yes, I hail from this region as well, and it's not the pretty book. Okay, this skin was a blast to work on since it was such a team effort. Oh, Skalvik says. I designed the original thumbnail, and then Armando, one of our outsource artists, made the final design. Then, concept artist Ben Carr wrapped up the whole thing by concepting her weapons. Cool. I like a good team effort. Very cool. The team iterated on several different ideas before finally setting up on the vampire theme Skalvik recalls. The initial sketches, which portrayed her as both a killer and a demon, didn't feel like they fit with Brigitte's plucky personality. We eventually decided a vampire hunter theme, where the idea was that she didn't need to be a monster, but could be the one protecting you from them, says Skalvik. The concept felt truer to her chivalrous character and resonated with her gameplay as well. Nah, that's completely fair. Inspiration for Brigitte's outfit and other trappings came from a variety of places. While a mantled duster, with plenty of straps and buckles of course, and a pair of combat-ready boots are staples in every vampire hunter's wardrobe, Brigitte needed something to set her apart from the other slayers. The addition of accoutrements like pauldrons, a skull-adorned backpiece, and a few dashes of ghastly green both preserve her in-game silhouette and add a fierce aura to her attire. For a lot of the patterns and hard surface designs, we reference Gothic furniture and architecture, cites Skalvik. There's just something about dark wood and decorative patterns that look haunting to me. Now that she's decked out in Gothic new getup, Brigitte is ready to raise the stakes and join her fellow Halloweenified heroes in the fight. It's time for another year of fear. Overwatch Halloween Terror is back. Until November 2nd, reap new awards, unlock bewitching cosmetics, and defend Aldusbrum from the devious Dr. Junkenstein. With more loot to obtain each week, can you survive the tricks to earn your treats? Hope you liked that reading by Alfred P. Llama. Goodbye. The Angry Llama is not just some pissed off Overwatch coach. Well, it is, but it's also a 500 biped strong community of caring and informed Overwatch players. It is also more active than your aunt spreading misinformation on the Facebook. Good people really do gravitate towards llama love and the sweet smell of victory. My long neck probably brings the alpacas to the yard though. Wait, where was it? Right, the community. We are doing new stuff at the community. Yes, today I am happy to announce farm teams. Do you want to play without toxic trolls in your game? Do you have a fun idea for a team name? Do you want to talk about quilting and maybe the latest Seinfeld episode that came out 25 years ago? Then you are joining them. Llama just hired a farm athletics commissioner, and she and her team will be reaching out to all farm members, all 550 of them or so, to see if they want to be on a team. What kind of team? We have quick play, we have competitive, we have all sorts of arcade Lucio balls, and then we'll look at your availability. And with the magic of spreadsheets, we will then find some times and fun for everyone. If you got 2 hours, we will find you some fun. Come to the farm and ask about farm teams, starting the second week in October.
Do you want to climb with the llama? Then you got to join the farm! Only 30% of the llama's viewers are subscribed. What horror! How can you expect to climb without the llama's daily fodder of views?